Hi, my name is Marina Hasselberg and I'm a cellist living in Vancouver, Canada. I've been in Vancouver for about 10 years right now. For context, I was born in Portugal and then I spent 2 years in Ontario where I went to school before coming here. I do play lots of different genres, so I was basically raised as a classical cellist, so my background is all in classical music. My degrees are in classical music. And then I started playing more Baroque music, so on the actual Baroque cello, Baroque setup, Baroque bow. And so I started doing that in Canada and really expanded on it in Vancouver. And then I also started doing a lot of new music, collaborating with local composers and commissioning people and premiering, and that's something that I find really, really interesting. So it's still within the classical bubble, but it's the music of our times, which I think is something really, really important. It's a way of all of us digesting what's happening in life and in the world in this moment. I improvise as well, which is then using my voice, which I also find very important for myself. And then, yeah, I started playing with loopers and effects as well. Local organizations I work with are Vancouver New Music and Early Music Vancouver, Redshift, Hard Rubber Orchestra, lots of different places, local symphonies as well. So it's basically fun times right now. While I was doing my master's in Ontario, that's where I first started playing contemporary music. There was a new music studio, that's what we called it, and every week we would meet and work on contemporary music from around the world, but also work with composition students from the same university. 2 years after that, when I graduated, that's when I moved here, and I had already that passion, and that's what I wanted to do. So I actually formed a group with 2 other musicians, a trio called Novo Ensemble, and that was our main goal, was to work with local composers commissioning Canadian music. The album has been recorded a couple of months ago, and we've been in a process of trying to shape it, and now the music is done, 100% done, and I'm just looking into these titles. So I have to find titles for tracks and the album, and then it will be completed. So it's probably going to be released soon. This is an album that was recorded, so when was this? In January. And Afterlife Studios with Jesse Zubot as a producer and Georgie Magnanenzi as artistic advisor. I played some solo music for cello. Composers were Linda Caitlin Smith from Toronto and Craig Alders from Vancouver, Martin Reisel also from Vancouver, Aaron McJackin from Vancouver, and then there were some improvised tracks with also invited musicians that live here. So those were Jesse Zubot on violin, Kenan Lohan on drums, Francois Houle on clarinet, Georgie Magnanenzi on electronics, and Aram on the guitar.